Arise, 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 the echo fills the air. For Mother Ghana's future, a burden we must bear. The bass, the bass, the bass, it's rising strong and true. Only can lead us, see us through and through. The bass Ghana first. The bass Ghana first.
Oh, Kennedy, Kennedy, our nation's hope and guide.
The bass Ghana first.
The bass Ghana first.
With courage in your spirit
and truth on your side.
The good revolution,
it's here to stay.
To fix the broken pieces and light a brighter day. Ghana youth arise, arise.
Let your voices ring.
A sweet dance of freedom, the change
that you bring.
Ghana mabon sorry, sorry. Mamon enije. Aho fadia yada. Wontumi song. Sakrai audeva. The bass Ghana first.
The bass Ghana first.
They say politicians falter. They say they break our trust. But a new dawn is approaching. From the ashes and the dust. Only can do it.
Only
can face the fight.
Can put on our bed to me.
Can put on our bed to me.
To heal our beloved country and make everything right.
The bass, the bass, the bass. A movement bold and grand for unity and progress across this fertile land. The bass.
Oh, the bass. Ghana first.
The bass Ghana first.
Oh, Kennedy, Kennedy, our nation's hope and guide.
With courage in your spirit and truth
on your side. The good revolution.
It's here to stay.
To fix the broken pieces and light a brighter day.
Ghana youth arise, arise.
Let your voices ring.
A sweet dance of freedom.
The change that you bring.
The bass Ghana first. Oh, the bass Ghana first.
The bass is coming to stay. The bass Ghana first.
Oh Ghana, can't you see? With Kennedy we're marching towards prosperity. Arise, arise, arise. Let the whole world know Ghana's future's brighter. Watch our nation grow. First, the bass Ghana first. In the heart of our land, a rhythm starts to beat. A call to every woman, every man on the street. Arise, 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 the echo fills the air. For Mother Ghana's future, a burden we must bear. The bass, the bass, the bass, it's rising strong and true. Only can lead us, see us through and through. The bass Ghana first. The bass Ghana first.
All right, thank you very much, everyone. For once again, I am back again. Yeah, Bassi, Bajaji, and we are home. Come on. They are joining the bass movement. The bass, Edwechire. The Bia Yedrono. Oh my, oh my. No retreat, no surrender.
to fix.
No turning back. And so welcome on board. This is a radio and a television. It's televisual and an audiovisual. A radio visual. And so this is a radio visual program coming on, because I am on a radio at the same time I am being seen on television screen. So it's radio visual. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is coming. The man is on the highway. She say we see a quantum so, and I know a lot of people are in expectant mood. A lot of people are in an expectant mood to watch how the man will enter into the entry gate. How he's going to enter into the entry gate, or how he's going to enter into the entry, or how he's going to enter the entry.
Progress.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, thank God it's another Tuesday evening here. We are back again. And you are subscribe, no share, no like and quitting. And to Saba Pepinette here, Kennedy is coming. Now, and some the Black Stars of Ghana, and they one more and they were multiple Wales, Asia Kai, our Cardiff Stadium. Now, I can see in the corner, no, now Black Stars, Ashaba, Emma, Wales. Nso ashabako nti ekoye etipenko na sadia Black Stars kwande ye to no ano odin se abribia ye hye ba ko a ye betre wa ye mhye na wo ate so ampa mbete. This is becoming a problem. It has already become a problem. All day ye hwe chiri kwan ye ka na ye hwe ye ya Yebeko World Cup, yebobo, kama. Na edio how edia breye. NPP amanyokuo, unim se, adie ne dia nkuguo fatawa na fatao. Adie bisi, na adie na siya na sana na sechire. NPP fo na edireba, na omode asechire nso baye, ema Ghana fo, eti omase. The reason why nkuguo aba omu nyina eye bad luck bia wo ya hwehwea enye ye. It is very very eminent na ade na kwa edidi so se ti biara MPP amanyoku as a party ade bia omdo ombadom bia no ede nkugu eba so ampa. Honestly speaking, ade e course ewo Arsenal ene PSG no obi send me video bi na me ka se eye agro ekobe mu no na MPP fu ni na hihye Arsenal fu jese a wonu mo boje so a wo mo bo efidie MPP o ye MPP ebe wi ase na sa na omo de enkuguo ede soma Arsenal fu mo de akofie na mse ade se o mo kan ampo, and all of them it took them by surprise. Say adie bia omo de omo bedom bia eye nkuguo na omo chese Samira ba mianso no hye Arsenal jersey omo nyina support Arsenal na anyemme sane eminchi ewo masumu aka wo fe wo ba kwab ni ewo mokomoko sumo ni MPP ba yekuni yeni bi community no. It is obvious say ade na ekoso no any people amanyoku aka ho bi nti we enyense na ho sa ade bia MPP de ne ho bedom bebata no ede nkuguo ebre odasani. Are we learning something here? Bribi wo wa yesu afri mu ana se dada no na yeda so wom nti hwan e na ope nkuguo afa. Who want to be on the side of the losers? And you maybe asagro, but enya agro. We need to face fact and face mask. We need to face fact and face mask in lele. Na me pesa wo hwa ade ekoso abra na NPP amanyoku wonom eboje so den se Arsenal aso agye Champions League na ewie kura ma chese abra wo hye no omo ewie kura ma MPP abaji okono eko ama Arsenal fo sana no omo de wo mu kowie enkuguo mu, and that indication speaks volume. Oshe eye nanabi oshe wanwan mo wo mu die gina mu se ayewie sana na omo gige party no eye Arsenal fo nso de omo akogu nkugum we obi ko England no koka kire omo amanforo njindi nanso ayasama esi wodi atie kakra tie de koso
abusafo munim se MPP for na mas na ntimi age Champions League no mohwe na bi Justin Kodua Frimpong Arsenal bomb final na nkofo we Arsenal di ka se first goal
omunyina se Arsenal jesi o
no omunyina MPP o
na post na si ho no
so bia bo MPP dia we ne da abusafo muntie.
A few moments later.
Ayaka
the same thing na Dr. Bawumia support Tottenham no more lose final
kai enti mahu ade no se de tie baby biara MPP fo bako eyenkuguo ena di omachi Samira Mami akwhye Arsenal jersey ama Champions League Arsenal ji bia che wono bejo kai Samia Wukumo Justin Kodua na nabi wo mu nyina akohyehyɛ Arsenal ɛna naponso abatina ho bi edi nkuguo poto ɛna de abra wo mu ɛne yɛ nnɛ na anumu ɛna sɛ Dr. Bamia so ɔno Tottenham wɔno so kɔhyɛ Tottenham jersey pe ne yɛ ka wonti ebusua you don't belong to the losing side. You don't belong to the losing side. In Kugu mfata kene ban we de enenti evidence ne clear evidento na owura ya fra no aya chama Wontumi akasa chama Wontumi wakansam bi na mapesa obawe waso na obetie ne nsama okan se ede na ama chama Wontumi ekasa sa minewo o miniba ne hani chama Wontumi ewie ni bi komeneke. It's all about nua ne waye ne ne odwen fa Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ho na obonza mpasa wo tan wo hoi eni aduro Kennedy nyobia obeta no keke na wafa ho adi wo tan no a onyankopon kura bakono ko ama no sa no tie edu bebi a ni dinga waye yina no God is working on him. Enenti silence is gold. Say kaya mpenufo kaya na eyampa yamwa. Silence is gold. Muntie chairman Wontumi nsama ono ankasa wode atutudwa efa nhwano ho ene ne waye.
E ka kire no na kufu ade se. Me pese mi gina regional chairman enti no mesre no on support me na me rene a me beba be support no fedi me ba mi wura alanche matin fie na tze me be ba e no bubusa be kwa so ana Chief Alan Chamatin ne me ko share dem obusa me kwan so na me se me ko no say na man for kai enti no me de politics ne pese ye win me baba ye regional chairman na me ye working regional chairman na yetimi di agitumi enti tumi no nti ana me baba ye na manfo bebre no omo se omo pe na nakufuado
okay
enti me de me ba no ma baba srew se me ko no makwakoye adwuma de ama nakufuado enti me sre no me kache no wie ye no na me bo me meet me no omo ho na me kache omo se omo nyimi mfiri omo meeting bia mu ana baye because say dey me ko
I see
enti me ko ye no ana be two kwan sa ko na nakufuado ho bio no wo London ana me kache say dey ma rene enti no ono na me ba be ye adwuma de ama no
se pepa ye pe chairman a na ye se Wontumi ye kokohia yu ho ayi a na ye ka brofo a brofo be na ye de koyi ayi no en ayi so what say nkrofo ka sansem no a ayi a wo feel sen
ayi se ubeko school no wanya nimde na so be ye adwuma bi a che na no so wanya nyansa na eno so wanya kanko ewo wanim be emfie duonu ni a wadaroma ya fa me as MPP chairman ewo bosontwe a me dia ba beduru regional chairman a me de ko national chairman me dia MPP ne ma education enti said ya woni godon ye mamo certificate no me dia me certificate no me dia me nim say MPP na ma me certificate nti na sesia no se ogogo ye ya wo bo chairman na chairman Wontumi na aba ye wadwuma mfo bebre chairman fo ha na wadaroma da ayi dan rocha mo ka ma se me wobuo kese de ma wo mo na aye yewura mo so a wo mo alajetemu a odo size mo ene obi a ebo ni din bia no mewo ebuo kese e de ma wo mo but me dwen say political party there yete ne say ye betimi anya obi abedi na yanim na watimi aboa aye presidential candidate no na yetimi agitumi na say ye agitumi ne de aye mimum pa no ana aye nipadodo a na se nipadomo a omo wa MPP no omo ni me pass
Wontumi die tuma no 94 ni tuma ni ye ne den chairman eno so be ya no sen
se me wo challenge na se me court no me nya sure say the Ghana your constitution no my breach be say enti me ma me kwan ma me nson me party na say ma me kwan ma me contest national chairman me pe aye all the great leaders across the world, all the great leaders what you say aye your first leader aye Kwame Nkrumah obeje fa hodie e de ma ya what you say aye colonial masters omo charge no omo de ko prison cry but it sounds say you see the people's power is bigger than anything what you say so all the political parties don't say a man for to say any idea yeah political persecution what you say yeah political but I am duty say as a good citizen of Ghana me no may law abiding and so who be say me kokota what you say the your law say yahye the amaye no eno na me di so the power and na me chairman Wontumi me hwehwe say me be national chairman na me dey me dream say the leadership go with responsibility. I will use article I will call for the conference and reverse it to say when we are in power the president have to remain as the leader, but when we are in opposition the party chairman have to me yeto no sabre no na me ye adwuma kese pa de ma yewura lanche matin
okay
na ho na me enti meko constituencies na na o maka kire se ke pe opa
na mum
ye pe na Akufo-Addo enti meko be 10 constituency amoka ye anam say aye bia de party no ayo somadwuma de mo pe na me ya mamo aye no kre se me wo alanche mate na mum se mo so mo pe na Akufo-Addo de a me ye de amamo me ye de amamo no se ampa na se enti me call ni nyina wie ye no na che se almost the same
okay
and obi ano eka and
so we switch from Alanche Martin to Akufo-Addo
and sabe nya na me switch
na wo nya switch okay
enti omo ka saa yi ni nyina wie ye no omo keka no na che se aye de I was say
aye ni nipa ne pe
aye de nipa ne pe enti wo se bitu na mo ko na Akufo-Addo ho enti me ko ye no ana me ka kire no Akufo-Addo say me pese mi gina regional chairman na me ko ya amanfo bebre sisei enti no me sre no on support me na me rene a me beba be support no ana sabre no no so de ayi na aba ye wura wo se prempe
okay
ye wura wo se prempe anti me no se prempe ana de kokko ani anti de ani no na me rene ye anti me rene ye no ana afedi me ba mi wura Alanche Martin fie na je me ba ye na ye wura Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ne campaign manager so wo ho aye
ye wura
operansa
okay
operansa wo ho aye kojoba eso wo ho MPs no ana aye akwasi jamfia ho fe odotobri omo wo ho admi omo wo ho enipa 48 ena omo no aduane no omudi ti be ba ye no bubusa be kwaso ana Chief Alanche Martin ne me ko share dem obusa me kwaso na me se me ko no sei na manfo kai enti no me de politics ne pese ye rene me ba be ye regional chairman na me ye working regional chairman na yetimi agi to me enti to me no nti ana me ba be ye na manfo bebre no omo se omo pe na Akufo-Addo
okay
enti me de me ba no ma ba be sere wo se me ko no makwakoye adwuma de ama na Akufo-Addo enti me sere no me ka kire no wie ye no na me bo me meet a me no omo ho na me ka kire mo se omo nyimi mfiri omo meeting bia mu ana baye because say dey me ko
I see
enti me ko ye no ana be two kwan sa ko na Akufo-Addo ho bio no wo London ana me ka kire say dey ma rene enti no ono na me ba be ye adwuma de ama no because ono
any nipa no so mo pe
and omo pe and the delegate they don't make a mistake enti no me ye adwuma de ama no and o say ampa anam se me ye adwuma de ama no enti ano na me ba ye na me be sha se 2014 yeah na 2013 so me ye ade a ya say me adwuma te se de na ye kosu
check your leaders over here when the betinya confidence even to go and sit with China government for a loan of 2 billion to come and develop this country. Madam, when China, woman penasable.
When we be answer, and about me, I crown and you're gonna know you full and in no be a kaway. And about me, I wrote me top bag of funny hems, $350,000 was your mind home. No market come with you. People make a lot of serious allegations against the flag bearer. Coming from the camp of Kedia Compre Agyapong Kofo. Ombe dinatem then the rebata so beba rebata na beba will come from Dr. Mahmood Bawumia camp no so to be money Kedia Compre Agyapong
Wontumi kanche me Shaibu Lasisi and mahwefo say stating a fact that Samira Bawumia e fulani ni stating a fact that Samira Bawumia e use expensive bags e yatimidie and Wontumi en kanche me say obi obeka se bi honorable Kedi Kwame Agyapong aboa wo so no enim nyansa no omunya ebre edemano media tenia anything Franco the hater Abrantia na formerly he was on Solid TV.
Yes.
And then I created content here. Said boy madam for you at naming some judgment me no any draw the door honorable ken no so ya mama na se obe kan sem na no kwemfa honorable ken wa o se ya magana for etwa na honorable ken ta kan se mi se o man we better ya e be pin sem jofo so o sha Franco o ye get the friend the weekly bet
yeah
and I will make analysis there the MPP internal contest ya obi aka bi kire ne yonko what Dr. Baumian crop for a dick in the Japan term like in the Japan for a Dr. Baumian term now here at the media or in the Japan for Dr. Baumian say a call cast Samira Baumian the former second lady a Fulani Sebi Yapa cast the former first lady you said 20 back Yakwa the former second lady Agyapong Akwakwe Punkumaja start and you could see that ABI was on a mission working for the paid masters. And yes, sir, this analysis of Franco is making you know. And you're incorrect. Maybe you can't tell me here. If you need here, lawyer Bochi, I can't show noble kennel.
yeah
If you need here, a pronya, I can't show noble kennel. I was in Yansa channel. If you need a coca, I can't show noble kennel. But sir, honorable Ken, or yet, of your sin for your sin. No can you make it in a Japan if we are Santimo for a Santini. And he said, you said Dr. Bomia come cut it in the Japan yere at Santini bar. How do you see that as an insult? And
Yeah.
she can the Japan faction, as a cut it. Samira Bomia, the former second lady, and you pull any bar. How does that make an insult? A whole journalist, which is TV to
Man on the streets. Arise, arise, arise. The echo fills the air. For Mother Ghana's future, a burden we must bear. The bass, the bass, the bass. It's rising strong and true. Only can lead us, see us through and through. The bass, Ghana first. The bass Ghana first.
Oh, Kennedy, our nation's hope and guide.
The bass Ghana first.
Wa de kasa mekyerɛw ɛyɛ showdown ɛne ade no ɛne ma ne ntwa sanya sa na wo 13 me bie wa meme yakyew ɛyɛ futuo ɛna me de ma wo because why ya sa ma Ahmad Sure emoni ade swali asa wanwan no omu ni wiase bio enti de mesrawo ya yiri say free na koi ema no anya sa
ena ese nkrofo ti fitem ena we ti ese yemfa we mra ye na party no e won ne fapem ya ti party no be yi nipa ewia adwuma eda party no say enyina be kwakoton nipa no me ntimi ntran ka say yesi yemfa de Ghana for we de hu de Ghana for pe what do you know why it's a Ghana for as no pan or Bentim no pay? We are a political party. There's something called leadership. Party no the aim ni pen no battery and some you can say me no matter near ye back home. Near convince Ghana for say the Edino Benny na who ni say ni sentiment to Abamano. Yeah. Na propaganda be a dear tomb said that Simesi no Bentim be there. And now streets, no. What are the streets? And then there's no leadership. Yeah. Nasani pedia ne ko from Madam Chatawale. Ono be jina bonto nipa jina be tuaba.
Honorable Kennedy Agyapong odi makabe. Ah oni ma hu die no. Na wo oni wo ye die. Imagine wo be na me useless. Wo ko ni candidate. For biana no odi ma ato.
obi say na no ya pa okasaba saba motherfucker
motherfucker, Matis Asemino, motherfucker, Unim, and this is a try motherfucker. Now, all a play to be said, wait, yeah, elections, no. Yeah, campaign. Yeah, baby, play to no motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, and go to the UN. United Nations. Now, the
Temu Obia. I have only Temu. Yet Temu Obia. Ukuta kubabone kukubone bako obi okasa basa basa etemu obi nya high fever ni yeye hetu tisa de bodam ni no etemu no obi wa drugs a person on drugs etemu no ani etemu bodam ni bibi sase sa class na ya maboso emu dia na Canada Japan wo. Is he on drugs? And I have him an action. And I say, a damn wobble. And I didn't know my table, no my country. Maybe 1 second and a phone in roster. And just by a boa, anyone here, what woman didn't know. Mr. Won't open run be man on no. Canada Japan run or no more. We have table Kakano. And then, honorable attachia, who won ye? Honorable attachia to say a different swap. Omete motherfucker. Atiasa so no nothing. I do know. That's a fair comment. Oh yes, because no same person. Won't contest a position like flag bearer. I can't say more. Canada Japan kafa ne yonkwa ona no correct ya. Je Canada Japan ayi obeye. I'm being tempted to believe say ningro no or no more. The man here no man kakra no. No nothing. And you know no say no and na tia faso.
Tikwasia we na mo bezo be president o Ghana aro. Don't talk as if say German people no here for party bia say be obi ani twi o ma onko na contribute na onko na odu sika bo party no fa onko sia semfiri okọ fa onko sia semfiri okọ enye onko na abo party no ana onko de bia o be bibia na ntini fa we amudi na chi wo amudi na chi ma jimi ana.
Mama, I wish you put Kennedy Agyapong there aside because I talk about important people. I talk about people who matter. I talk about people who make sense to me.
Ken is not an important.
No, for me, he's not important.
He doesn't matter to you.
He doesn't matter to me.
Is that how you've reduced him?
I reduced him to that because then Obabeye were mainly party na Brabumu. Apart from bringing the party down.
We can want to say, Sabawumi wunne, and nay yetia yakasia, a year delegate to the Nabanya Mea Tumwa, 2028. But we mere any nipafuphobia will free any political party be aba any baba contest no. So nem kwane beda sorry na ba we mere wa. Enye Kennedy Agyapong ya MP before any baba. E ka kire no. Kennedy Agyapong onye president of Ghana how. Kennedy Agyapong enye president of Ghana no for ever. Maka. Ono ka na enye nyame.
Time is here. Then mo ko to chacha na ya di papai ekosi United Nations. Some of United Nations. Oh, I didn't believe we are saying ya. Now, Adiano Samba Biomua, Obati Madafoka, Yana for Betty Madafoka, Yana for Betty, Uradina Kupoma, Penin or Kamadafoke. And I want to say, but we are Kamadafoka. Oh, well, Mr. Ramon, Yan to Chacha. Motherfucker.
We also host Ghana Wontumi for food every day. You are lying. You dey be our boy. We will be more. If I less than man for our boy. Kuntumpunya. Obi oye dabrabenu. Obi oso 276 building. Not a public place. Get away within. You don't even try to. So need to. No comment to. Obi a uko interview. Ubeka say you no anu nyina for ni intenso na wo threaten. Bia oye track business. Oni obi kasa na obi pakro na yira. Ye betia so. Who is this man? Let me pause. Not give me ɛnyɛ clear. The man has shown to MPP say ɔde ne fu ne n'abusuafoɔ ho. 24 years in parliament. How many companies do you have in Ase? Efie kura a ɔti mu ɛwɔ yɛ fɛ ne sɛ moving pick no. O ti ka gbɔ dan o ti aka. O 257 houses. Now to be hotel. What is credible about it? Credible people kura kɔ election nso. Eyi obi over abeg twitwa all your thoughts. Say. And then now we call oil. Ɛkyɛn now we call rice. Awo kasa ɔno yɛ bi eni tusu no wuli bi yɛ gya wɔ ti na then people are upset. Ɔkɔ sa yari o sa ɔkɔ sa di o. Sɛ wo tɔ. Don't believe any jandam o. Yɛyɛ UN no ako jan na ɔha na. Yɛde kɔ yi. Mímí bọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ní ẹni tí wọ́n ẹ̀dùnmọ́ o. Yẹ mí ẹni tí sùn dá. Nípa mi ní ẹ̀dùnmọ́ yẹ mí ẹni tí sùn dá. Yẹsẹ̀ nípa yẹ bí ẹni tí sùn náà nìkọ́ ẹ̀sán kó contest election ní ẹ̀kọ́ yìí. Hate Paumia with everything. People you follow a madman. When you see a mad person, you identify who mad. Kennedy is about tribal. And a man in Troa for Yehoah. He's a hypocrite. Tell me what Honorable Ken has done for them. Honorable Ken, you are more forgetting. Honorable, if you don't win, we don't care about you. What will you do if you win the primaries? What will you support him? What are we going to say? No, tell me what are we going to say? What will we be selling? The fucker! Omunipa, Utopia, Oyechikani bre, Ahoyiya, Baye, Dambo, Jimie is number one. Paboni Dada for dishonest person. Where Wagadrini, where you Calabruni, where you Dargani, where you dishonest person. The corrupt attitude or the Nam Kroma. Evil. And devil, okita anti-party behavior, or a dishonorable person. Bapolanti, onu okansema, ni yire fini ho. And people who are talking mobia, or you for an ungrateful and unpatriotic leader. That is Kennedy Agyapong for you. A syndrome pen destroyer. A dwele kitana nyadwen papa. Antiapo in the first place. Anaha, orunkwana na homa atie. Bipolar. Sakwale jikame mu hunsa onye ni papa. We are indisciplined. We are dishonest. We are unpatriotic. So we are done in 278. Nkusie ne ekokote ne kankane ne dabo ne mponchi ne dam no. Obwa oni hu ema yewe ochre debe tindi nkutaye oduru ha no de frat ochre metima ma ye de nkate aye sa nipa no onye famfu central for sign na ofa o maduma ne me agimifo ntimi bisa agimifo questions we are hungry pig we do didi awi nkrofo tade nyina afra emotional intelligence kro uni bi na start religious war e wo kroba because of say wonya dementia nti won kai say wona start ye enu gwase ni to wotimi kase ba wonya na abome me pa pull him down person he ejina ukita no ye friend pull him down and the Agyapong wontumi mama ye MPP presidential candidate and apparent man na nwene da because who know bia you are nobody Ghana president in Fatao who are wo abon no wo na wo adwene mu atoto atowo no emu atoto ntokuro no wo ye empty ana omo di na chi ni so te se ono a omo nyina ye empty nti omo ne Kennedy anaba na tie na boa na ono no wo wura mu wa ye frɛ no abo so no kora no o wa adwene kyɛ nipa na mudi na kyɛ amso na ye MPP no omo nam bia immature people madness wadwene ye adwuma pa won sɔre sɛ ko Kennedy wa akɔ akɔpɛmwa because nipa no kyɛ da na the Agyapong can never be MPP o pa ko bia kɛse so at emotional intelligence ayo wo hypocrite unni wa ankasa unni serious na ankasa no ɛsɛ yɛ fa o sɛ yɛ pu paahwi ɛnya wo nkoa na wa ebe yi wadwena akɔto wura mu ya break Kennedy Agyapong ya brew madness about Kennedy Agyapong has always been careless. Kennedy Agyapong yɛ ni brefo wura mesia handle sa papa na wasin insen dadeɛ okroma no medemensa benkum na betina gyina so na greening na go
nkrofo bi kasa me kan de bi a kyerɛw sɛ uhu nipa na okasa uhu nipa na odi nyachi ye ka sɛ Kennedy any NDC dam ye ka sɛ ono adwuma o ye na distraction of the party we are delegates now you who say only honorable Ken the nature say who person will say party because they don't have any ideas.
you already just said you have 26 houses only in
I have 108 houses. East Legon is 26. If you want
108 houses.
Yes, I work hard.
You work hard. What do you do?
I do a lot of things.
There are some who think that you're a drug dealer.
You see, the drug dealers in the long run, they fail. Okay?
Maybe you are just a smart.
You run your mouth on television everywhere criticizing people, and if you are a drug dealer, nobody will say anything to you. You think we are bored. And have you ever?
Why do people think you're a drug dealer?
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you. If you want, I will grant.
Please do.
About 85% of the successful business in this country, one way or the other, dealt in drugs. And therefore, they don't believe that a genuine businessman.
So you're a genuine businessman?
Oh, of course.
You've never peddled drugs?
The hell no. Yes.
So.
As for relatives, yes. My relatives, they've done it and they linked me to it, but there are evidences there to show that I was not part of it because certain actions I took. When you go, they have the police record there. You know, so I'm okay. But
so you are friends with some of these drug dealers then?
But how would I know that he's a drug dealer? With my mom, he will not tell me what he's doing. So he can be my friend. And his business is his business. I'll not poke my nose into his business. I'm telling you.
But every time a cocaine discussion comes up, your name is mentioned.
Yeah, because I'm a guy in town. Then you get a lot of politicians who are not exposed. They don't go out there. You know, tomorrow there's a nice party going on. I'm going to be there. Okay? I see a lot of people. I mingle with the ordinary people.
And you show off as well.
I mingle with the ordinary people. I don't understand what you mean by show off. You see a PK seller selling PK on the street. And if I get this far, you want me to keep quiet? I have to speak to encourage young men and women to, do same. That it is not only drugs that can make you successful. Okay, I was selling PK, yes, PK chocolate, that announced that yes, rum, on a board like this, and still going to school. And you come and sit here. When I was washing plates in Germany, where were you? When I was driving taxi in America, where were you? When I was a gas attendant at Gasiteria and the rest, where were you? When I was working with Lawyer Siedu, amnesty program in New York, where were you? And you just think, oh, the guy has made money and therefore he's a drug dealer. I will not accept that.
You're good friends with Amartin, weren't you?
Yeah.
Did you know about his story?
No, I don't know. Even when he was in parliament, I didn't know him until, because he was such a quiet guy, and he was a new guy. To me, I've been until the problem, he had this problem. Okay? But you think I brag. I don't. I want to.
You don't brag?
Yeah, because I say, I give you my background, where I started and where I'm going. Where I'm going, I've not even achieved 20% of my dream. So don't say that I'm rich to, get.
Well, if you have 108 houses, so you are very rich.
No, I'm not comparing myself to Ghanaian standards here. Why somebody should be a billionaire and I can't be a billionaire? I gotta work.
Yeah. Okay. So how rich are you?
No, I don't know. I'm not going to say that.
But you're fine. I mean.
Oh, I can live comfortably.
You can live comfortably.
Yeah,
okay.
comfortably.
There's also another thing in town about you, that you're a bit of a womanizer.
Look, you see, any man who says that, if he's in my position, he'll do worse things. So what do you mean by I'm a womanizer? I'm fine. The women, they like me. You think, yeah, so be it.
How many children do you have?
I have a lot of children. I have achieved them. Had these people around, and even that time I was born, and they said they should go and pick that young baby boy, throw him into a latrine, because they don't want anything for my father to be in the family. That's what my grandfather, who was the chief, said. Then there was a guy there, every village or town, you get somebody, you see him, you think he's a mad guy, this and that, but he listened to every conversation and quickly reported to my father's mother. And the two mothers were nice. My grandmother from my mother's side agreed to the relationship. My father's mother also agreed to the relationship, but rather my, So he quickly told my mother that this is what was going on. And my father was then teaching at Wa. So quickly she ran away. That is how I was saved. And today, all those people who plan at the palace, I take care of them. their children, and their grandchildren.
Imagine.
Okay? So the Bible says the stone that was rejected became the cornerstone of the building.
Are you religious?
I believe in God, yes. Only a fool will say that there is no God to me.
Okay.
I believe
so
in
you
God.
believe in God?
Yeah, but I don't believe in the so-called pastors.
And you believe there are diseases to be contracted if you don't use a condom?
Yes.
Yeah, HIV.
And who says if you use condom, you can't contract disease if you are having sex with the woman?
How can you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if...
The condom is there to protect you.
Hold on. You talk of HIV, I agree with you. But again, what about hepatitis? If you kiss a woman, and the woman has hepatitis B, you also get it. You see, the way they talk about things.
So you're not afraid of HIV?
I do.
Are you going to have more kids? Without, I mean, are you going to go into more sexual relationships with
I don't know. I don't know. Me, I don't feel sure about anything.
How many girlfriends do you have?
I don't have a girlfriend. I have wife. 2. So what's your
Two
point?
wives?
Yes.
They understand each other.
Oh yeah, why not? You know, we gotta make sure the respect is there. That's all.
All right.
So I'm not those politicians who will come and lie, and you know, the next day they are in trouble because they lied here. And before you ask that question, I know you know a lot. But so I wouldn't even want to say.
Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Member of Parliament for Arsenal. Thank you so much.
Of presidency and now holding that position and making sure that every sector of the economy is working. Maybe I won't say they are open. But you shouldn't go to that extent, say, yeah, encouraging party supporters, yeah, a fancy comedy, yeah, betcha, a dental community, yeah, betcha, minat, yeah, betcha. And the Ghana police and the PNI, almost come up with a near my airport. Let you track him on, say, the job, baby. Come on, live for me in the edge about a standard region for. Come on, what you know, baby. And Nana, the board and Cano, you're making them of court.
Yeah.
We don't even waste our time and our thoughts on them. Can I'm not love it too much.
Sir, are you a Murana? How come say, girl, no, why MPP ni MPP and MPP?
At the amount. And I shan't region original. You're so like the Ghana for 9 years.
Yeah.
We are also doing our best to make sure that the numbers in the Ashanti region, the 47 constituencies, we are able to compete with the NDC and the NPP.
All right. Mumboni Eduma. Finally, no, again, I'll be catching on my channel before.
After I catch on my channel before, the base, you know, a credible alternative political force. And yeah, Mama Kate, President John Dramani Mahama, not $17 city or 16 city, but about an 11.47. And yet, because we want to lie and find our way into the system. Yeah, Mama Kate, and now to education by, and yet, no, I dare you never can say it. Yeah, Mama, the base in the bar. Wait, win. Don't say yes. I'm going to be a Ghana one. Ghana, if you in South Africa for a more Ghana for the Ghana. That be the face and a chair with your a you must have a Ghana for a give. If we are going to create jobs.
And you don't let politicians use us, it's not true. We must rise up, take control of our fate. Ghana belongs to us, let's keep it great. Be best Ghana first. Be best Ghana first. Ghana belongs to me and you. Ghana politicians use us, it's not true. Ghana belongs to us, let's keep it pure.
All right, thank you very much. Suna me babe wura the substantive issue no na efe yakwa kwem na in the meantime adiasa wo Ghana pa na nso apostle and I enti mamenje nebre Ghana dum so bebrebe yenim se apostle mpo ne phone no betimi alasia na nso yentra na yene apostle ndi nkomotew na efi yanko yenim hwede e ko ne de ba apostle madwe And I'm a new run a shift morning and evening. Open the bread. Namu ya dear. Amen. And Odia Munumu.
Report.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know,
Piao mo. Yeah, apostle. Yamishra. Yo. Na mensaka krata bi ewa na obronibaka se memorandum. I don't know wana ye memorandum no enti mepese mene obedi hu nkomotew ansana metime gya na wako wabedi obabua yen na yate sa krata na se bebre esanse ejuma da yenim no edoso nti yesi ejuma doso a oye ni nyina nti anadwi mepese letter no ebidamanim ha na menhwe na yenka ho asem osi a memorandum the base movement Ghana first memorandum the base movement Ghana first memorandum na we about 19th May ton about saying and they yasade abey to all members of the base movement Ghana, the base movement Ghana committee made update dissolution. So we are about that.
About that, you seem to equity kind first for a year, Newman.
Okay.
You kita hudi internally say a title for it can be a woman. Ebo wontimu eyenhihye a kwanya asasem no be faso a ebe kwa ma obia o setukuru bia mu
beti
etmenya na ntie say this is the direction we are going, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Like but me give say senka yetimi ma communication no very solid and kasafo no be play that role for now na a stabilized system no Ontibra na enkoba se memfa communication sem no to no onse se we study a team na me build ye no ema stability ba system ni mu information be ba ohu se your system and ma echo very fast ma reach you bia within a short possible time and this near eba say emobia bo ni team kan yope na wo chichire political party anampu mfansa sorry and then adiwi ni peku mese woni wo in terms of communication we are very effective for mboboa ama secretariat no modwuma mo ye no information be ba a bit my rich nipa on time mo bi ehun se yekubinkum ana yekunifa a problem and you know we have to fix that one.
Okay. I don't know empenumfo we ye empenumfo asutre.
Yeah, me ka ho bibi na me san ka ho bibi. On say bibi o ha ye no behind the scenes. Ibi on so a esi etimi ka ho bibi kakra bi abonten na educate masses no. Wanye no say enipa no bebrebe confuse o mu hu ne ekro ani ade na ye nwran. And idea no so ye ko nyina so na educate ye ho. So near many people more a here much education and just building the new political parties. A lot of people may not know how to go about things.
Okay. And the directives, you know, if you move up pen, I just say, Obianim say, we dear, if in Penifona, Bassi, na yediso. Internal communication also is very important. Said ya wokano. Sir, Ebia member committee, including the executive board, Nankasa Kra, Kushia Dinkomovia. Why and a crime necessary information no co and I feel crano near answer say quabontain. Na obi wa ka na fi near answer say queen no de ni na ka fuom na wo mo akwa na pekope. Na fi de akwese yenso yentimi keep secret. Very important.
Yeah.
Yo, Apostle, I know.
Whatever it is, no. As I said, letter no abeda home. Obia what ye, and now in second view. Obo modern say we comply with the directives of the letter. Very interesting. Oh, nipa bia say o kan ho bi na ye chichiri ku a ade a etasi ku eye mempene tintintintin enye ni nyina na directive and decisions na be ye wode, but in the interest of equality no say ebeboa dodo na si ebetimi dia tenten niam no wa comply for now. Oni be bia no wo sa dwempa no e de kaku hu a emaku ni tumpon kwese de bia mempene sa na ko bibi e wo ho.
Okay,
so ntimi de mesre we no ni yi mu a ene dia beda ho sa se be ya e betu ebu asasese ni emeyi eba bumisa no de base no ba bumisa no na nyema pi wo ho a ne entutu ni yi enti afi na ya gibre tutuye no banka kran ndo ni ano ade bia ye sha ase abedi won sam a wo ye no ase a house ye kasa fato ho na bibi fufura ayi ya na ko fa hawo ede abanje so bia try to comply with it. Yeah. Okay. It's very important.
Very important. Thank you very much. Niana mi bisansa sa moko eye other towns and villages now. Mokobo the base hu dewura mutimi nya bi register amunu mu ha na se mudi papers ni jawo mo sane ya bi ebe nse bi na yakwe ya register nipa be 10 wa ha 5 wa mu wo bibi sa records bi sa ho.
All right, the TN say community mobilization no the focus no eye baby nipa no tie nkuru ketewa ni nkuru akese nipa no ha no moti enti e try see benya honest coordinators interim de basa ne aya fele ni ne fele ye nyina ne digya wo mu omu ye ho adwuma nyina awie a na ya hwe baabi a eho no omu eye wo mu district head na ode ni nyina koho na chese ehihye no ewie pe no munya officer na bibia ye kama saa na yɛhyɛ yaye no a na eboaye ma yɛtiminya the proper data because ekobase bi a obi twam ana ya afahye bi na mokɔ ase mokɔ register wo mu a ebi an nye kurumo no wote ya afahye nti na oba ho enti wo register such a person na koye online na koye ne paper a problem. Enti paper registration ni a critical problem be brave but ya dwin nyam ko so papa enti o sanka ye emphasizing more on online no ukoshia ne ba bia na register no online bibia it is the perfect way because so call back to the free no because of say online nti no or the details na ma am ye hu si bia of free voter na ba ya oko voter coordinator no ye printi near the sending na onim say nipa 50 na online o ma register with empathy so onya number no he will start calling them but with the paper no akwakodi obi ho e wo different region then na your voter etime hu say ni nipa bi ekọ aboakire na okọ aboakire register no and so friend and now no e was say ye try na ya dwin ko online no so more say obi wo access a obetimi a register online and found so chikura kesim and ukun krasi no kra ye kana light wo honti internet ndu no bebre eyisu fon a wo de no kra wo hia na wo de no kusha by the agribia she team say oh krasi phone dey we are deceiving ourselves and me sha say some educating ko for no mati ase me that be some question say what you krasi that is fine. So when your interview appointment say call British High Commission, American High Commission, and you say corner online no register, what is what you cross into go? So what is the difference in this? Or may education a biggest problem? Yempese ye bold. Now ye taking the trouble upon ourselves to educate our people to be transformed. Yes, no, enti ye pampa nipa no too much. Menuni adia me challenge nipa no bebrea. At the end of the day, no they become so happy. Say yansisa yesuban wɔ nneɛma bi ho a ye betna ye that the musa no matter the prayer and amount of prayer we pray, it will be the same thing. It's all about attitudinal change. We must change. Yes,
And so Sunday here, yes, Honorable Ken Okanye and President John Mahama Kotun say change needs Ghana. Change needs Ghana. And you know, not just say, and the attitudinal change is very, very, very important. Say you should not want some car. Apostle na ye ka bibi say online registration no. Even though nanso ever since I be office we you know, have we been able to pull all the data from online? Manual registration so akikesi ni amande ye betimi de say case ye bu say ye twam 1 million, ye twam 2 million ye kɔ yenim. Anasa sela ye nya anya bibi sa.
So we more enipa initially almost selected official executives no. Niana Oye director for elections no. He was supposed to do that job. He was supposed to do that job because once we registered here, it goes with elections, membership and elections. Until was sent team no making sure say only resources cry wape whole resources now coordinating all the registrations on existing regions no na yetimi enya proper data yetimi inform public about your membership na dem. But unfortunately say adwuma no koye din keke ana de obi so, but practically there was no function. In the basa no and the regional secretaries no bebre nso no mu nim no moye. So because omo dwuma ba ko no say senka say nipa no kura failure na e was senka wo mu na say making sure say omo collect all these forms,
right?
And omo jegum sa say be a forms ni bebre akodidie no entimi ma back I bet my collect etimenya paper data say this is the specific number I was trying to do that but be 2 weeks wakra. But the do baby no na add him because nipa ni bi asemo den wo friend no kra say dajo mame records of paper registration no ofi say nye wodwumentu mu on few ente do baby an ma ignore nipa ni bi ne obe respond no na maje na mama na kan na waye na matwro na me dey update sana na me ye no.
Oh, okay. And the thing say fees are record you see tu no ho anamon say na be anko say
yeah ye ntime nyi nipa nationwide on be coordinate side no a e be ha kakra esi nyi nipa ya bo mpa se omon coordinate side no mai no omon work with coordinators and secretaries no na yentiminya baby a forms akodi bia no se picture boso se picture moso. In fact IT for no kra de wo ma try wo best a kire yen ne ayeya ebe yi se yetimi collecting ni nyina ye betim the tablet and na phone etwetwetwe ni nyina na asende ama wo mo na nka wo mo the cost system no so to send ya enipa no register online no ma generate idea ma wo. This is the advice they've been giving all this while.
Well, the apostle say yama ade we hia de di kan kra na yetusua na mo as early as possible. Eno kra no ebebua ma ewia na ye fiase ebe fiase from 1 up to be edrehu wonoma ewa kwanya omo voters register card anya fi no omo ko register dada na ye de omo atwoke na fi ye communicate ani omo eni bi no ahye omo nkura ne se ebre ne so a wonom fight nkonya voters ID ebe mo kwanya mo to aba If say ejuma ho yeah ma no ma no
online no almost do na about 95% kucha ID card. But over womo a paper I register no almost all of them obie no ID. Enti e was say leadership no show say when the betimi aye say adwuma no de amaye. As a matter of fact, officially no o contract me a me de be come adwuma ho aye because team na me no e be expert when it comes to computer works. And all we need ni say UK for no be speedy up. No ma fulfill on promise. I mean your tablet at least 2. Because now we are constituencies and your tablet now ye dear wube jim any one you know mukoshiano I intensify registration no me ya picking in the ama IT phone and the entrance yen free no na nipa no so ne phone so ye timi register no online ye free paper echo online ama say nipa na timi enya ne ID aye de kon gallery no so akoprinting eba na sa no a ade no be speedy up eba sa nso a ope edomo a ye wo so betimi da ye nkontebu bia utiminya enti no me mom de sa na etie se kobasi bia enidie mu so papa say adwuma we fa kan adwuma ho we wura ha we no problem at all, no problem, because your mind no koso no man ye yo ho asem ne ye kan ya complex kwanya so betima bebu mampanyi abe mampanyi ne ye kan aha disana etie
all right apostle yate yebedi ho dwuma and ehunya de papa asem we de ye man nto nti right from ochina no IT fo no ene mpanimfo nsinkonwa ne ehu adwuma ye ne hu se ampa ye kokọ ye nim ye nsan ye chi ebebua yen na yetimi ehu de ye yo wachina ukuei mu wo baby ko
wachina ene ya wada na namuntu ho wachina de namuntu bi eni ho
yo
efiri no na bisi na me ho dodo me kakra enti na me ho ni se o se mitumi ma ho megie enso bem na kosi adanso ena nyame ya adumu a team no o mu ayenye o maka ho ye ko eye bekwai na bekwai no obi wa chedie bi mai na ye gina mpanimfo ni magenti medical informo near all coordinate Ashanti region sese no eye Mr. Pachi se enam se ye no region nunti so officially no me inform se ye koye adwuma ewo ne region no mpesua ba koso no hu ne ye kro aha jisana etie
yo ye de mpabo ebeta chire ekwan na yesisu no na enkomo wo ho nyame ya adom kira na pa mefro na yedi nkomo emu ehwampa amehwam
yo machi
emu ehwam
akina ye bebo watiefo no wahwefo nyina nso abaso
omo ya
asekire ni se abruchire babie ni ho a enne ehodwo radiadum mede meneme yire yepon ye adwuma wa abruchire be fie nche biasa yeni mama ni hunu a ewo UK ani ni mama ni hunu a ewo America adwuma sem ni aketua sem benso ni nyina mu no mama o man ho do edimoni mu kan a support a yenya no betimi akase 90% e abruchire fo na pulu sebiga na nyemo nko amode a so enti mesre obia kwa biso obi aso wasene se watiku ananse woko baabi na Ghana ni beti abruchiri di sika bebre wo no fa no koredi fa ya dwuma no emfa de base din ento ho so mo bi mfa sika ma wo bra wo mfa nkoye ne sesa wo ye going forward and those people will be fish out no nada because ehye pa egu akwamu a eba eni senia niema bebrebe di adane no se onia no kucha MPP adwen se yekogie abeche dia ane we were disappointed because the nipa no omuti abuchira boso meso a omudi sika no ba no obi okro de ba no ntua rent sabi obi ntu kwada onim se ne akontu omusitie
right
obi a wotu kwada betene fi bia no so obi diska ba mana yade a we are very careful because what helping onim the pain of which people go through before they get the money in the message abuchire for nso say moma wia mo mo donation nim mo fan fifa kududu bia esese fa ba bia amanfo yebetima yi nsem ano yetimi aka say this was the amount and this is what we did with it. That is what we want. Odu sika ewura bibimu na sade no fan yenim na nkontabu nim a you must be careful. Di nyame din sre. If it must be done well.
Beautiful.
That is all I can say for all the base people. Yesi ebeye dia mumiyini.
Enyo time na me na nkase se fa me so me na ekwa ha yedini saade echirdi a wa woji hu de no kra no ebia na ye hu de na nso apostle nyame adom wodi nchene nti enya afi na wo be fa ade we man so obra wabo awa manoni na de abetra gane afi na amanfo edaze so dabi nti sere wurade se oma sa no kredi na ewo ho na amanfo nya omugidie na yenti enye adwuma no ebabua ye ina na
mamenka say intase mi nchiro ye ko ejura no ye ba no ya besisen we me report na chama ye kono nansa ekone nan no hotel da edidie na flute a yetwitwa ho ka bibia bo a wo mu no ye keka ni nyina bo mu no na sika no akwakoye pachoniro okay I mean more figure no akoye 11,324.46 now this amount of money no because of said community mobilization fund no enduru enti basis abirukra yentua yejai esika me bo mu busia free baby ana ye de koye adintra se metwentwen so ne atijanom ene London penifo am you responsible no it go through every detail of it and san no mo go ahead sabre ni bia besoso ni etimetua this amount on the free and san the next year move on ne ani e pese chairman ko nyina ne se ade bi obi ani enti bi da eye kama ewiase nya ne awonti bi da nyina na egitum ebi ana wonti bi da but wonti bi da kura no a ye fa sanhye ni se subampa no de chichiri ye man a ebetuma boa ya adan ne yemfa sade no so
right
ni ebeka se no di bana hanya sondem enti ye de enti ase nya sa ne sese ye no ti ebeka no ngwan sa on ebasa we let our people down and we disappoint our people.
Right.
We know ye check and balances bebe mu a obi entimi mfa the base din ko because when him say the way I can some na can pay fe ni ye chiri mu ni aden on ya bebo hu kakra
sa
abi jane sa so ye ti party ye ko campaign jefa ko ye adwuma no oni anu no apekuntu ase na we ditro ko fa ko print t-shirt o nkontabo receipt ma bibia ni o ye yesa we will always disappoint ourselves intermediate see I be do see nye be do let's learn the good things and implement it to have a better political party than MPP and NDC. That is all. That is all.
Sise di obia nya hu se the base eya trase agye akonwa enti ye ka amanyokuo ahodowa ye besi akanya the base omuntimi nja ye kire enti ese yatutu enwoma nyina so wano mese be kakra no traditional media fo no kra na be fom yen se ompese no yenso ye ba conversation sabre de asa omunyina fight se nka betimi anka ade na nkosi bebia nanso ye hu baba ya kondo aye so powerful say omunya ye omusession wanhwe omuntimi ye program dakro enti we have come to indeed stay to contest and win enti ya madwane queue sana de na koye ya madwane queue
na meja wa koi me de ade bi jaw omo ye communicators no
yo
enka mesre enano fo ne se issue bia amanfo radio social media be invite omo se omo nkoye ho debate no omo enhwe se about 80% is in the interest of the base.
Okay.
Your issue be over ye fro kotnase se konani afufro nko debate ya party fufro ye wo kwen fa so ye debate.
That's right.
E was a communication no ye ni ankasa ye time ye wa ye was so control see betim the educated public about a complex vision any the base in send and structure here rather than say ye dey on be kwakọ don MPP NDC debate for now no ye yes and many babies how
yeah
why didn't you say one fan one kwajima enkofo be fi say MPP na your alternative enye no kore obi ogini say be anti communication ase because ade no amanfo dwa party ni mienu a no matter the explanation be ba enye na amanfo peti on be so mu say the base no ade na mo dey ba mo wani da so say enyi mu ni that is what they want to hear. And the issue be a yes, it's good in the interest of Ghana, but who build party for? And ye bemo being so representing a would debate be our me and radio so yen she say nipani or ye well nurtured, well trained. Or that person he or she is on top of issues. And you be a kekesa say or come you so no say ya be or no a communicator.
Yeah.
Yes, they will let us down.
Very, very.
Pomucho. Nti mesre madawma. Be no sese no. Enam se saso di ni ni mensamuchi. Mintimi emfuru bi nkan bibia nchuru bia. But omo a ebi omo replace me omo ye no. Omo mo ni nko. No mo hwe ni ye. Oh, ye onipa bi o wa sese omo na ye region bi communication director. Hey, o hwe nipa no de wo titi social media. O keksan kwankora samni sana manoa. No, you don't need it. Oh, because among officer communication is not about talking. It's not about, it goes beyond talking. It goes beyond talking. Opening a top bibia, I spend hours in prayer in the night. If you call me on your radio. And the assemna yebe kanu nyesabi or hunembi se ya noatin yebe kasa. Ya working adiana spiritually and yet to wakasa. And to ya moderator nesa unimni awoya. Minkasa we rube look stupid. Look stupid. And to meeting sre. Mom fan honam sambia say because you na me was certificate. The was a graduate o.
Debbie.
Yet suffer asemo abeka be wie no. Krachi ni eni a onye krachi ni betuma bonitiri nko sampa. Asemo no ntiase wu mprekope. Enu ne ka ho asem.
Very, very, very important because even parties akasie kura ebisi a whole minister kura kwatena TV so yebisa munnyuma amaya osihia me office ho hia mo ho na communicator oso wa ben ne yebisa no ne party mu asama na ototo papa so yem pesa ye we bi ebesi wo the base mu nti ewo obia nim se the base aba yebisa won sambia obetimi akana nso se wo kogina ekoni na nemu awo TV so na radio so there you need to go through certain scrutiny to make sure say ya guide a prepare am question bia wo mo de ba wi no onim sansan traffic no bebre wo nso a the moment they see that loophole no eno no mo de ton wo program so o serious we do ba on the nsem de ebua mama omunya views because oyi pass de anase nsem ne fa kwan mu ntom be sheda so sum we fidie ana da mo invite na omo de say yen enti say yen da ho very very important apostle yadase
ba eye kumase walk no
okay me yo
nia ewo mu ne say date no a edi kan ba 1st of July no
right
actually enkomodie koso na aban hihye fufuru bi a waye ne nti no omodwene ho se ne sa na chedi a omomfanko weekend but weekend no a omohye no na womo edi akotin wa Ashanti region adwuma mu no omunim se ne a Ashanti region etie
right
enti omo mai futu se fofo no nye emwa oh ya Ashanti memu ha no panyini etie ne se a traditional region.
Exactly.
Very traditional pa enu na area region bia want to ne kasase uyema Ashanti ne dikai oje ne kasa ne diwo ne kasa ne hodo ode ye bibia wo mfere ho
piao
enti se obeye bibi wa ha nia wo beye no Monday e won kan no wo decide kodie na so be ne Monday wa Ashanti region emfa
okay
omo memenda de omu ni ho agro wa yie asori SDA a dominate Ashanti region. The base in so SDA for the dogs ba. Won. Enti enkuta hudi bebre entende metuana mse no esa me frɛ mbanyi na yedi nkomo kakra nti komodie bi koso through WhatsApp. Ena me frɛ coordinator no mo ye ne se no papa me awudi ba no is the right thing because sana etie nti asiye ye adwuma nti na akoba se ayembe gensi se yetumi di nsem bi tu dwa saa enipa ni benti asiye bi kura ye abomi abat never mind ya nye ne saa kumase work no ebe bibi e wo se police nti asiye kura ba ndi se date no aba chire Friday 3rd we no ensakraye bie ni we beba na bibie ni won so e ba affect no bibiri sa e betima na successful on that particular Friday.
Okay
Edinga message we dan chen ya region bia e pese ekoye work no yenya ma region nan kasa o me wo ye wadwuma no wo mu nim the dynamics ye mo form date ma ye mfa nche wo so o si sadi we edi MPP nyawo nti momyewe ni yanko ho
okay
MPP saka ba ye nyina e fa ye se ebinum betena ba ebinum abomu ti ma hyemra na mo de ahye dodo na akon yempewe enu ne didi mu ekofa de asisi ye nyina ba ye no na edua ananse odi ewu ne ntakuma nsese okodi hu agro ndime de na futu a me be ma no nti ade no ba ye kama mom ye nyina comply with the date nkwese mpanya jatum wo how be any ho wo ni house a ye ne wo asantimemu a eni nim edam ne ebe mana boa ne ntimi mu adom na no ye na nya kama ye de nyame din sire
yo enti official no de
Friday
official ne de date number on the 3rd July instead of 4th no 3rd July so Friday.
Right. Friday.
I don't nipa edom baba.
So
okay.
Ntibasa on say yinkura ase no omoye yi bosome.
Right.
Enti first no inkura dodo na ye bi ye 5 ye bi 4. Oh, enti oniano mejai eyi no Saturday because ojaya enya de a ye ko ye bi the following Saturday bi yenkura asensana so o man no asandememu hawo o mu ka ye bubum no mu de aye because enipa frechiri na be ye no edi nkoba so wa be ye this week the next week wa be ye na dwuma e be kofom ontimi nya nsa enti ya study ni ye na ekoba so obi ka ya need ye chiri se kane no yewura Kennedy ba ye showdown Saturday eno bra no se wo mo ka no mo ntiase o mo na ke kasa no they don't understand it eni me ko man sana memenda no eno kra na manfo basi from other region eno de ba sa work no na from sa nti ye besre going forward no yen try say that democratic spirit no ebe ye djuma na the bia pese ye kono the leadership there no esi jaima die bi o ha o munum e kirese emfanto a ni akeka sie ni na ye kama e said dia sundue ba going forward ni ekue ni na nko ye how
okay very important apostle yedase eyumrei ene ebra wanyama yen yankopon onshira pa
yo Ethiopia wadin come home
yo
that's it okay
And so that was Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong and any day come on. Na me bobo videos bi me kaka nyoma bi obi na born njo me kaka nyoma bi na me den no ayo wana boss anyum no daddy
be here and to share about Kennedy Agyapong's vision for Ghana. And a very good morning to everyone that is listening to us on this Nations Network. Kennedy's story is one that inspires a lot of hope because he has gone through the trenches. He has gone through the moral fabric of this country. Kennedy is Ghana-made. Kennedy was born in Asindompim to a very simple family. Tender age, raised in Upper West Region in Wa. Grew up through sixth form, went to Addis College, went to
hold on.
Winneba, and began his life as an entrepreneur at a very tender age, selling on the streets of Ghana and pioneering that into working in Europe, in Germany, and going into the United States of America, coming back into Ghana to pioneer the Dankwa Dombo Buzia tradition in the late 80s into the early 90s.
Hold on. Ore, waka honorable Kennedy abakwasam na ekwanya kano kan ofaso na wabaye Kennedy owoni na ofila ni na ewo ho a oka woni baje na nde yebisa so no so wo he jamadwe hello
Nati say
mpacho ya wonso
nyamiado ya kan say abi enyume de refer nebo ne mera hopa because there be awbo kan ken no ye fere say ninse mo modi na tem na me pese oyi ade wi mai pa se so wi a ubo wi a dem wo se wo so fo mo de emra omonso fo mu picture said the way you no omonso fo mu de nyeden emra factory atro so bo mianso omonso mo say kere Japan crofo di did na tem no omonso fo mu de omonso mu de say the show ten de no ni enhwe
omonyamra
yes eso timi de ubo wi timi de omonso so omonso ye mema omonso mi show mu de ni enhwe ni hu say nipa be ni timi ko trance ya wono so otimi di ke Japan baromiatem said omo ayek na Japan fekiato na manfo hu se ni challenge ni enhwe so mbetimi anya bi aba so na reho
me ade ne ye they criticized him
then I know when I'm just there omo se omo so mfa yes I know say until person ka there omo se omo super kan no so kuna Japan hu nipa bi suma esopa bo miasa omonso fo mu de omonso mo mu de mi enye den entie de no pese me kanon
yo me da say thank you
entie mati
me da say
entie jase mo ho no
yo
me da say bye bye
If you love your Ghana, join the babies, Ghana Festa.
Alright, everyone, let's move on. Not me, yeah. Yura Abuachi Dankwa na woka. Honorable Ken Abakwa Samno Yentika Kra.
Cultural silence, worked with Professor Dubois, worked very clearly with former President John Agyapong Kufuor, worked clearly with former President Nana Dankwa Kufuor. 24 years in Parliament, 6th member of Parliament. Kennedy's story is one of a national industrialist who has really seen where Ghana is going to and proposes a brighter future for this country in terms of his industrialization agenda. He stated that at the time of Ghana's independence from 1957 to 1966, when Nkrumah was president, we still find evidence of Kwame Nkrumah's work in this country after almost 68 years of our independence, and clearly has seen that for him to be able to beat Nkrumah's legacy would be for the Ghanaian people to give him that opportunity to really industrialize this country, create jobs, sustainable jobs for the Ghanaian people, for the teeming young people, redistribute this country's ministries across the region, that Ghana for everyone and everyone for Ghana.
Okay. Before you go on, let me just let our viewers know, Doc, that this is a series that we're doing, and so we're going to be speaking to various representatives of the flag bearers, and especially those that, when we reach out to, are able to get to come on the show. So this is not just for Mr. Kennedy Agyapong's campaign team. Now, Doc, you've talked about the plethora of things that he's done in terms of his wide travel and the businesses that he's had. How is that experience coming to bear for job creation in Ghana, for economic growth in Ghana? Because the NPP has had its turn to lead this country. The NPP lost in the election because for some reason it looks like it didn't sit well with Ghanaians how the economy of the country was being managed. Why does it seem like he is the right man who has the economic keys to this country?
Well, I think that Kennedy has professed to be a creator of jobs, and his industrialization drive is very clear and very key. If you look at Kennedy, he has 16 companies, and every moment he's thinking of creating jobs, he's thinking of reinvesting into his companies that he has begun, he's thinking of making sure that there is continual livelihood in the lives of people. And if you look at the data that states that close to about 500,000 people enter into the labor market every single year, and as an academic you also realize that we graduate close to about 300,000 young people every single year across all the universities in this country. This week you realize that there are about 140,000 people that are beginning their national service, and so job creation is key. And Kennedy has stated very clearly, if you look at all the industries that he has, his coal store that he has, his factories that he has a rubber factory, he has a steel plant factory that he himself has invested in, he has a media company. Sustainable jobs that he has created over the years, created about 7,000 jobs in this country single-handedly as a politician, reinvesting all his investment back into the local economy of this country. And so if you look at all of those things that he has done as an individual, you clearly would see that if the Ghanaian people give him an opportunity, he will be able to create that environment for private sectors to strive.
Nansama wakano edepa Honorable Kennedy nya wotimi ye nyina gu ne tim aso already book ewni nyina woni tim they know nti obi ti se na se ochina yase wa manen kwanta. The question is edie na ma nti obi etimi do obi na mekogina baby ka no ho asempa bo ne hu dawuro na fi ase yaje nkwa Yesu Kristo okwa na so yensa mbo ne mamudiem yemi yibanaba anase minja owura Yesu mamu yibanaba maye Yesu ne die bo ne mamudiem sana ebimu a ombedi na chiyeye, because they have the quality information about Kennedy Agyapong, what he can do to build country Ghana. The question is, why then do you switch camp? Inti ebi mu ade ana so omo ba na omo beso ahwe eyeye ya omo enyeyi they go back meko mejefi ene obeko na jefi ene nyama yeyi na asa obeko ba mi afie ene enti womu beyina no na waye na dwense ye ko try and error ye ko na fa na fa na sam fa dia honorable Kennedy Agyapong ye mma emedi chi decision bi obeteki. We have to go back to our party, a party that has shown everything. Say inkugo de efata omade nyina mu Arsenal fo bo mo bo munhwe mu ntra mu baby na makohyehe Arsenal jersey aka last minute ema Arsenal age Champions League na Samira she Arsenal jersey nkodua na nabi MPP fo no na ponsu trenim ho na po bo mpaye ni nyina makaka Arsenal fo egu amunam am ya jikruwa na efuom nsem a typical epitome of what do you call it, defeat, epitome of defeat, loss. Inti wonuma eba ye eba bua Honorable Kennedy a sabri wonwa san kono nyame adom we are focused ye hwe yenim na mum ye ni da ho obi obasa babia no matter how sadia na ho kekate ye hwewa ye die ni ba ko na behwewo na ba ko no so ye de ato baby atete Hadjin Ghana, it is very sad. Na yanhwe yi a ade we ebe say on mine because we still don't want the right people to come and lead the country. He spoke very nicely about Kennedy Agyapong. But within his heart, I am not referring to him, people that spoke good about the visioner baako peto from etimi bua oman ombegya adajiwa kanemum obdane no hu no kwa ewode awususu wona akomam dabi o ye ntimi mo medi eso saa dabi ye makwan nti that is what it goes on and on na sa no mo ye omode damage yen before you realize no na omo damage yen nensam ne yede utia yede.
Looking at revamping the NPP's policies of 1D, 1S and all of that, or there's a whole different scheme of things that he's going to be doing.
Well, I think that Kennedy's vision is very unique because every leader has a very unique vision, and clearly John Agyapong had a very clear, unique vision of ensuring that mothers have good maternal care. And Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo came to ensure that children go to school, and Kennedy is coming to ensure that he creates jobs. And I stated about the redistribution of the ministries. You are aware that Kennedy has promised that he will send the Ministry of Agric to Tamale, and to be able to ensure that the resources of the country are close to where the ministries are.
Is it realistic?
Absolutely, absolutely.
The distance between the capital and
absolutely. I think that we need to get to a stage where we don't look at Accra as the only capital for Ghana. We need to be able to bring Ghana closer to the people, because Ghana belongs to the people. You have Ministry of Agric that goes to Tamale, which has an airport there. 90% of that is going to be turned into cargo. At the moment, Tamale Airport is just for human beings. I mean, it's just an air flight that goes in and out, and we're going to turn 90% of that into cargo. You are aware.
Me pasa enyuma the base. Ye leader na de ba no bi na oboboso no enye ne bibia ntia aha na me pesa mutie ye vision no womo a mbadi na chi a wo mo kan sampa fa ne hu ina eno an ye besa abode a kire mo se mo bedi ne hu adanse papa Honorable Kennedy na dance papa mo bedi eno an ye besa ndi abo a kire mo munye campaign ni mayenko
in the northern part of Ghana, Upper East, Upper West, Northeast, Northern region of Savannah. There are a lot of raw materials that comes in there. If you're able to work very hard, you would be able to send a lot of your goods to Europe in 5 hours. Your goods would go into Europe. Cattle, live, we can livestock cattle that we do it in the butchery can go to Europe in 5 hours. You fly at 11 o'clock in the evening. You arrive in Europe by 5.
So what does this look like? How long is the tenure or the term to be able to realistically see this come to life? Because you're talking of the cargo planes and all of that, and for now it's domestic. For how long is he going to use 2028 to what, the next 4 years?
No, I think that the infrastructure is already in place. The runway is an international airport, and so all you need to do is to ensure that you have a clear policy that brings in the investment. All you need to do is to talk to all the cargo planes that we're beginning to have a lot of goods in our country, and you can pick it right from Tamale and send it to any parts of the world, particularly Europe. You have yam that comes from the northern region. You have shea that comes from the northern region. You have cotton that comes from the northern region. Benin is building on cotton, and one of their investments is coming clearly from cotton. And Kennedy has also stated that he's sending Ministry of Tourism to Volta region. You know the distance between Greater Accra and Ho by flight is 15 minutes.
Right.
Yes, by flight is 15 minutes. So it's going to boost domestic air travel, which is not what we have. I mean, in this country, our airlines are just two. Many years ago, we used to have a lot more. But if you go to Southern Africa, you have Mango, you have all of those other airlines that you can easily use to travel within the Southern Hemisphere, from Joburg to Botswana to Swaziland and all of those other countries. And that's what we're trying to do. He's also going to be sending Ministry of Education to Central region. Right. And so the hub of where the ministries are is what Kennedy is looking at.
Where is he going to get the money from for all this economic transformation? We know Ghana's debt stock and being at the IMF and the World Bank. Where is he going to get the money for this big industrious plan?
Kennedy's vision is going to put an end to Ghana's consistent visits to the International Monetary Fund. And I'll tell you why. Because we're going to create our own wealth. Okay? Because
we are going to create our own wealth. Wakama Honorable Kennedy, wakawi weja hoko. Yebe yusudia yejuma. Nsamnoa no mwaka kama yeno. Enti ubia uye the base. Eni na upesa wakasa ma Kennedy. Udye aye yekura tiyewebi na fabi. Chwechre ukwa. Enu ansu na Honorable Kennedy esine nisuo. Kikebi.
If you put a factory in the northern part of the country that does shea nut juice, if you put a factory in the northern part of the country that does coconut juice, if you put a factory in eastern region that does plantain juice and all of that, tomato juice, that is creating jobs, that is bringing a lot of money. And cassava gives you about 32 different products. You can do ethanol from sugar cane, and you can even get charcoal from coconuts and all of that. If you look at the value chain of the stream of factories that will be created, it's going to create a lot more money. So we're not going to be looking at our gold, we're not going to be looking at our cocoa, because there's a lot more resources that we can get from the products that we have in country that we're not using it for. The smoke that we wear, beautiful smoke that we wear, is coming from the plantain stream. Plantain, yes, the back of the plantain stream. The
yam that we import to make
yes, we can use our plantain stream to get the thread to be able to do our own batakari. The carpets that we have, we can always use all the resources that we have in this country to be able to do that. And so that's where we're going to have our resources coming from.
People are asking, because maybe tell us, we do not know completely who the man Kennedy Agyapong is, that he's an economic, brain, as against his opponents like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who has had the chance to lead and been termed the economic, brain, the economic wastegate of the party and all of that. Is it that Mr. Kennedy Agyapong has a team of brilliant economists that will ensure that these plans that you have mentioned, come into fruition, or he himself understands the terrain of Ghana's economics and will be the one spearhead in this?
Kennedy himself is an economist. And I'll tell you why. Economy is not in books. Economy is in implementation. And that's where you get a real value of economy. I mean, economy is not in books. It's in implementation. A man who has started 16 different companies and more. A man who has already laid out 15 billionaires who are ready to invest into the Ghanaian economy. And so economy is not in books, it's an implementation. You can go to GRA, look at the taxes that Kennedy pays and contributes to the macroeconomy of this country. So Kennedy himself is the economist because he's able to turn over his investment into a lot more entrepreneurial endeavors. Every now he's looking for companies to buy. He's going to be building the biggest pharmaceutical in Central Region. He's put up the biggest steel factory on the continent of Africa worth about $130 million US, starting capital of about $34 million US. And so if you're talking about a real economist is one who has implemented the theories that people are talking about. And I mean, we teach in the university. In the university we teach theories, and then we graduate theorists, and then the theorists are not able to implement what we teach them. But then people who are in Makola, Malata, Bosokai, all of those people, they are the real economists. They understand the value of money. They really are the people that you must work with. And so for me,
Paragraph watching down kwa hey papi. So election pa. Weti mi ya dajo aka papi hunsem papa te se enisuadi huna woni tim. Weti mi ya dajo aka ni inada de gu ho akonda wenya butempo antwen embisa se honorable sise anyeyi ne ye kone sen wasan ko ekope position 1 MPP mu. He wants a position in MPP. Wa abandon ye weja we hoko okope position 1 MPP mu. And so very soon Irana Samoka say ye no MPP yi obia ono oba be di enim Dr. Bawumia na be di enim na omoni nipa fufuru bi efi party fufuru bi a parties bi ba onim say na Bawumia ba be contest Kennedy na onim konka onim say na the base ba into the ahoden akukudrumili and odi si ne boka say yen ana yenya enipa bi a wonomo efi party fufuru bi ma yame ya adoma wonomo ne doctor ba be si akan no na onim say the base eka ho bi nam si ye akoda na ode hu kotoni a wo say ya ba na age ho no ode akowo ho. And said your car na some krana it's amazing. Yeah? However, o ka sembi na me peti. Udi tie.
Tibiaba ene baba contest no. Se nem
o se den o ka bibi. Na me peti. O se den.
Bi wo fi any political party biaba. E wo me ne ene ye tie ye kase ya. Eye delegate de na ba nya me ya atomo a 2028. Bawumia any nipa foforo bi wo fi any political party bi aba
ene ye kesei Bawumia omo apa na oni nipa foforo bi a omo fi political party fu bi mi aba onim se na de base ba na Onyankopon so onye na de kwa sa na de base ba be hia Alhaji Bawumia yana na besi akan entomo ye de ombetimi bia
enne ye tie ye kase ya eye delegate de na ba nya me ya atomo a 2028 Bawumia any nipa foforo bi wo fi any political party bi aba ene baba contest no se nnen kro na be da sori na Bawumia wu a enye Kennedy Japan ya MPP for ne baba
kasa no otunu bum sa no o chese these are some of the communicators na ye ka ho asem ne bi we say the base yentimi nsoma no se onkotena television so onko biebie na no nkeka sam bum say nda kra na ye be so na Bawumia wu a you can see say Obian taking through any training of how to communicate. Nemom they feel so one year dainty when they hear the outspoken, they qualify to speak for their party. And omutiwam hugum and the car na ko and they omwana mekeka se sana nye honorable Kennedy Agyapong na wakoso MPP defeat. Nemo omwankasa chama Wontumi abronye koka atachia Katie Hammond are you a free ye Momobo, they have rather caused the party's abysmal performance. Adomokowie Alhaji 38 Arsenal bobo kuno say wo bobo ni wiye no percentage was na Arsenal ball possession omo 38% ena PSG fo no omukonya 62 so 38 na omo nyaaye ewa batom no omo de akoma Arsenal. How can you have ball possession of 38% and win a whole trophy? And lo and behold, womo hwehwe Arsenal Jason so de ko support to Arsenal say ye ba ba bua mo amomo di nkugo poto ewie ye sei na me wa frem say me support party MPP eye fesiwa na yame adom ya wo aginkwa bi amayen ya wo aginkwa bi ye boni di ansa na ya wo no the base Ghana first. Honorable Kennedy TV so waka Ghana first Alote Jacob say multimedia one print t-shirt in my hand na one try Ghana first wenim one for my hand na yeba ya shishe. So the party, the movement was preconceived. Wanyem no ana wawo na nsan wo bonizin ansan or be wiaze wa ba so wa ba kire da mpa bebi a Ghana yedro no. We need people, and people no so the leader that we need is Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Ebusia ene mehwe enimdefo empenimfo kukudama wonom ebo the base chidom ebaji winsem ani na no ekire sampa bribiara wonebre osankafo na kaye. There is time for everything on this earth. So adiano nebre soa sanebra ya hye no soa sade nebra ya hye no soa bebi ade kuni hye biara esese pie ade sanate. No matter how you be suppressed, sanya yebe homo so aka wa hye, when it is your appointed time, wonom de awudro kura begu nsuo mu obanom sabre no kwa na be ma ho aye den minima abofra ne ma amenyem no okonum eduro egu so se obaya abortion ekoyi egu demo awonu meduro na sabre kura na ninsen ne ho ye ne den na ontiase oya destiny child. Nti pa nom ase de kuragu yem na fashi uyem abofra no senyame akese obedi djuma soronko no matter what you do obeba. And it is appointed time and a bachelor. When that appointed time comes, no matter how you have destroyed Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, when imbegu ase, you will indeed be ashamed. And Oben say, what dream one could tell with the intinama of course out to be animal. One dream with family, one dream with bushia, and the work of your damn for. Niana Ubenyanti, you devoted all your precious time following the rot to keep, loot and share. Ndiye wawu ajenkwa fufura mayen, and ajenkwa no only need the base movement. Take it or leave it. But it is very early. Say yabaka say yen leader no omra or badada yaboni de tikura to ho. Inti fi sabri ko bia ya pesa wa won register ya no utua na mo na call register. Utua na mo na o ye den o call register udin eto ho, because we're going to go back to the data, go through the registered members, begin to collate the numbers, screen them, and make sure we're going to be reaching to you one by one to make sure. Say you didn't register for fun. So be go na mo register me na say time so na ehwe na yehuno ono so a won send contribution pom banka sabri ya ye petty shirt bebre ama omanfo na hyehye wo fie no sabri na oh anye hwe ebia na bedro kona ma ye busy mama me contribute ya twere wudin obi biara wodi biribi banso ye de ne din eto eho e de akọ enkwa homa no mu ye be kai wo sempo akura na utua. That is what your strength is. Wa ho de no anya sa nko be kunafo na wokobo afore na wo mo bo afore de kwansu kotu mu no nko ewurade hunu se wo firi na akoma mu nyina na wayi di owo nyina de abai na mu amakeka no de obi wo ha de wanya ma ebusu asu bi na wakopone de aba emfira akoma ne mu. You can give millions. Ebia na wo de penny penim asidane en kamfo. Obi so se o mempese mo bebo me din. Mamu mbo me din. There are a lot of people like that. When they do adoye, they don't want their names to be out there because wanya manipa. Onim ni free adoye mu eba. Enunti ehu hia se nipa ena obeba beden abeda obi kura tim kase nti ne me mamu ina mo amadamase ne me ye obi empo ntimi amfra me se me das ye na aseda ye akotafudu no ebisi eya na ye oba don't deliberately as you are doing it that this is what I'm expecting. Ojuba ye ni akatua se no ewurade ni makoma a wode ye edwuma papa no ewurade ankasa be ma wa boss body e fata nso abeka ho de ama wo ntimi de afisa abriko de bia me ne obi rekasa ne ameka ne se the base ne de mo ye den ye ntimi nsan ko bebia aba na aba woni brem to stay and to create that vision na omanga na hia na de aye nneoma ama Ghana de ne ho no. That is why the base is here. Mr. Honorable Kennedy, and then may Kelsey Sudia say he is coming. So bon hoso. Ebi mo amana me kasa se omo so mo aye din. They are all waiting. Senka Honorable ba bakasa na nka mo etumi anya impetus. Ana vigor no mo aba. No mo so abeka because ayem ayem hyehye. I say ordinary life for two chacha. When said ya waye no. Inti se one ma na je say you go back to MPP and NDC. Is that what you mean? Obi so waye confused. Onim so na bo ba na ombae. But in the party aginem say ye juma e de papa ne baba. Oh han say don't doubt it. Because Adiano Eba Live
First has come to deliver. Open your eyes and listen to
King's Jesse Radio. King's Jesse Radio.
For rice or money.
All right, thank you very much, Ebusia. Emmanuel Ekin says, good evening to you, family. Kwanzaa, good evening, the Bays family. Ebenezer Bestman, greetings, family. Also, the Bays Ghana fans. Ebusia, Mamenka, when Chum say, any dear Muara, and who brasimu. And your messages na what the bar. Sebi krana mi mpome hu a won say YouTube funankasa omo hiding for review brofo na ya twerebo nti u twere brofo no ba algorithms na omo aye no etimi redi ehunu ne esese omo peke aya na direct personal attacks na attending ano odin masre Mama yen reduce na yen focused in building the base. Why? Me bebo videos na abro yen mudi atem eno de e kai me no mienu se ye wura na wo mo nenam suma se pepempen fo so mo nkopa cha no so no anso tia ana na ebusuafo tie bia e kai wom se because of sanyoma wenti honorable Ken, don't go there. Because a lion's den. Don't go back. Ntimi boa ebi mso mo akoma kura ntimi enkari. But ura Yesu weye ne de chingse nti honorable Kennedy ni die yen yebe manage yade na yede ne begina mbapoma ejina bia. That is where he belongs. Inti, what send a message be a ya she said ya wo sentence netie how attend ye bi wo mu a won sa de na flag it. Inti mesramo me aso me ne phobia beka me ye sure say phobia kra wasasa we jai dada we jai ejana de oto according to you according from criticism be wo a fire say wo criticize nipa no ba mia trofo criticism no criticism because evidence also odi tro wo ho osi mesi toilet de amamo mampani ukosi toilet anope mi yibia a whole toilet building no crazy entokura ntimi ensisi ena umagya hokọ akawirem toilet kura wo hye ho bo wesi ma na akawirem ya baka cheso obebie nnwuma ma ho wabra na yere egina simpie so atu nanim to se obi si oba obebie nnwuma na so obie na egu adwene ben na ka no a wotimi di bie na no ka asasem no mo amhwa ade na ebema Samira ba me bie na no akase obisi oba obebie nnwuma na so obie na egu saade no if you decode it what was she trying to mean the actual meaning I still don't get it and you can say Dr. Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah ne nnwuma obie ye omegu ne yina deliberately into a woman honorable Ken in Humano already during the first primaries. They threatened to collapse Kennedy in Yuma. So a man Makaba Omianwamba campaigner. They threatened him. And I and I say piano no obisu obo baby and human egu so omode the omaya alert. Say nipa obi and human obi enya biaya no. Omono bo megu no. Ombie bi ma wo. Na wo de ubi betra. So the example is when Mr. Otibonsu the buildings makumako 10 buildings no. Yemfa nsankani na ya stores. Kranka store bia kra ebefa nipa 3 eye adwuma wo mu a. Nka esan. Nka nipa 30 eye adwuma instantly. O de yemfa set 3 each. Can you employ 30 people instantly? And how much are you going to pay them a month? When Omodi Napco eba ya kura napco ye tua 700 Ghana cedis a month eba ye ka twetwiri die bosome afe amfimienu omo ntua ka ntu bie wano kase obi su oba obebie nyuma no obie ne egu and this are the people at MPP party ni eye so proud say ye leaders ni ye leaders na yanti wom huja no omunie What do you mama way when I am me there mama way
the bass Ghana first
anti sanity yant na homa sabe mo mesai oman mo sai Ghana mayen ya bra da so bre ya da so bre Ghana sie pini ye di ya wa brabom na ye wo mpenimfu o mo ahihye sika tam eda so it will not sit down again and true revolutionary offense a mental revolution it is coming
the bass Ghana first.
Now, comfort area says, good evening, Mr. Abe. Well done. Abe Batano, good evening, and good evening, Abe and Phobia member, the beautiful family. Kim Poloba Kwame, good evening, Honorable ABK. Mana Nama, the base Ghana Fest. This Mark Sancho Bra. Also the base Ghana Fest. Job for all. Power.
Ghana youth arise. Let your voices ring. A sweet dance, so freedom, the change that you bring. Ghana Mamun, sorry. Mamun Lenije. I'm fire as I cry.
From Pong, Ohio, Michiao, and the base Ghana Fest. Miriam Afro, thank you very much. So let's move on with the show. And until Niameka say, let us go and register. Register, dear. You can't let it go. If someone register, what do you want to know about the run keke? And I sabi where you did the keke. Ye kwa unkobi ye ba baby. Ye basramo. The time is now. Register the base. E woni we abusia na ehu sampa. Mu ba mo anima mpa. Bibia ye kama.
Energy is amazing.
I can't wait to laugh.
Olivia, there's only one aggregate 45. We go bizarre, until we hear school when Omnia Manu or the Sunday school. Choboy, Unlimited Cancer Care International in collaboration with the Dinkra Multimedia, New York. Wadiabo, Namuma Yemong, we say, you, ABKY, Night of Comedy and Music Charity Show. Say, Onambiji, Asaramudu Mingo, Onamino, and Yada, Kontokoto Modi, or Tona Kontoto San, to be Manini, Naoto Sign, or Toby Mao, Yenijeda, dating June 13, 2026 yara. Isamgwa, Asarosa, Asao, Inkitawudi, oh, Hanam Pitripin in Patrapabeshiam, Co-op City, Bronx, New York. Time on 5 p.m. red carpet. Main event on 8 p.m. Sabia at the Coco Fentina, I require the Coco Boneme Maso, and Yese Befiato. Fisa Yansimbu Fuzuko, Namaba, Nemojado. It is a hope dia. Na a dan Kwekuyabua, Obi Amponsa, legs in the comic, and some Quanquani, and just some great ampon, or Chame Kwame, Afi, Fikinata, the one and the only special guest of honor, Chairman General KSK, Kwame Sifakai, MCs for the night, Clemento Suarez, and Afi Akrobato, who knows tomorrow? Was this Subosumke and Kamua Patra, Wusum Kamino Kramandum, Pika Sejumedi, Edinkwa, the media partners, King's Jersey Radio and TV, Edinkra Multimedia, DKY Multimedia. When you are in Tabo, a ticket in a Seja, which my friend King's Jersey Radio, it was 609-366-7880, and I say Edinkra Multimedia, it was 929-331-8560. address no Cop City 177 Drazer Loop, Bronx, New York.
Kra ubeko.
Abeku
Dankoku ebueba.
Miso mereba
Akrobatoba.
Yagbako.
And yako.
Pesca problema mesimi ko wi ase nya fe klao me pesca problema mesimi ko diskedro ko ya malam ni so be de mabeje dada.
Oh yes, DKY Night of Comedy Goals International at Jinkra Multimedia, New York present DKY Night of Comedy. We are your 2026 edition live in USA. Wabe Fanela a 13th June 2026. Ado. Yewe wake no na ya de empasere ne adwompanso egie ni ewo USA. Adwontufuo mu atwotwo ruo ni akuku dambi te se Kofi Kenata, Ochiame Kwame, Great Ampon, Brothers Hame. Ye pedi asamba ye niaji wa USA ankasa na shani so se ejimifo mu nyina captain Dan Kwaku Yabua, OB Amponsa, Lexis the Comic, Jacenta, Foster Romanos, Ejiremua, Obasreana. Nani mi dia de your MCs Ghana for nyina who knows tomorrow. Akrobeto and Clemento Suarez. Special guest of honor, Chairman General Kwame Sefakan. 13th June 2026. A Basel Live, Bronx, New York, Cop City, Begita. Yara wake up no de masa near the Yompani comedy in Paserenso GNE. Jumedi headline sponsor RB Homes, Achimota My 7, beautiful estate for sale, rentals and Airbnb. Call or WhatsApp +233-5311-91868. DKY Night of Comedy Goals International. For further information, Fred +13473501857 Anna +1609-366-7880 Anna +1929-331-8560 Nekrakra +233-545-982233. Me say ye be GMA di Jimmy Tato. Lead us, see us through and through. The bass gonna first. The bass gonna first.
Oh, Kennedy, our nation's hope and guide.
The bass gonna first.
The bass gonna first.
With courage in your spirit
and truth on your side.
The good revolution.
It's here to stay.
To fix the broken pieces and light a
brighter day.
Ghana youth arise, arise.
Let your voices ring.
A sweet dance of freedom, the change that you bring. Ghana mabon sorry. Mamon nije. I hope for the ayada. I would to me song. Sakrai I would Ghana first.
The bass Ghana first.
They say politicians falter. They say they break our trust. But a new dawn is approaching. From the ashes and the dust. Only can do it.
Only can
face the fight.
Can put on a bed to me.
Can put on a bed to me.
To heal our beloved country and make everything right.
The bass.
A movement bold and grand for you.
Na me aduma wachina enkomo ho. Eya na morning show no dia mapake ena bedereba. Na momu amuwo America krodim ha, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Maryland. T-shirt no the best t-shirt ne biwa ha. Phobia so obi. Monto top makoma yen. Na no a na yesande kofie ena omode ato bebre. Na ediamanti bia sahade ne yeton baby a $50 a 50 no Ghana 60 Ghana ebetimi ato mienu miansa wom ebua beye 9 kra entimesre mo order ebebua ye bebre se ne beya yina ebetimi eniage ewoda kase eba no nyame yaduma July 3rd. It is now confirmed July 3rd. And intina George Freya na me kachen say date ne de yenya ho abotre until say yebenya the confirmation say police clearance no womo de amayen say date no available for police a ometimi abebo ban if say Kumasi de ebeye bubum ti empese yebeye without proper security inti yame adom July 3rd fiada mama yina njibum na yemfa ye ho enko t-shirt mo hyehyɛ na mon register ni na ye registration fee emu ya nso Kumasi offices which we have opened them ni na mo behunu bi kasa ya branded no the base amanfo so donate omo cars aye ready eko chichirin se ya wo wonsom wanyinyi pe ene woze ye ene yame adom ye beduru sampompon so yi enti moma ye yina ya moa moma ye yina ye nsome na yenjibum na ebere ne so a mobehu sampa bibia betimi akodi amaye. And like I said, mama yemfa enieden, don't give up, don't ever give up, because we have just started it, and the breeze in Framana Bono is so much encouraging. You cannot compare to other minor parties. This is so different. If we are seeing baby the base, hey, and mama kind of romantically the base. Nadia, aji baby intimacy. Remember maybe no home fano. Still ofra me pancha mon register me person me register the base. You know, nam say oh ready. Who yama me more bo. I'm say ma, who here boja? Cha, boja na ma to be more dia breme. Inti amasi say dear, yami adom. Me who say ensakraye bapa first no na me to me nanti say dear. I'm say ura de me da wase. I say sir, yan register no. Yan register no. And so, if embrewa empo sabi omo register ena wu duamono wo a babunu ugina ho so ena wo koton wo kra ede ama wonoma omo wi a senyame ambem a ombesande wo abo afore adase ena wo ko debi enkosa and your man Penin John Dramani Muhammad Yami Admo China. Asisi said ya brochiri for mumwa na munto ticket na efidie America for no omo amfa visas na ma Ghana for no matter the preparation omo aye bia anti abrochiri for ya na ebeka akọ support Black Stars. If say nipa eba no omo nkodru 100 hadwen me kasa me yempenifo ba kunte so wo di nipa 3000 supporters. I'm say na 48 countries now are qualified no, so we are the 3000 supporters nearby. Let's calculate 3000 times 48 in nipa 144,000 and a country be a dibe urem and son a home support abeka ho and the name was someone po. Unfortunately, a lot of tickets are to 800 900 if you cry it to be 1,000 plus bebrayako bebre ticket ni bebre ayeka amasabre we say wo Sunday ama FIFA so a so wo turn be 1,000 they are not giving you even 800 na omo atetia wenye lokia ticket a wo turn 800 omo su benya 150 balance na so for the where enti bebre yaboka very serious. FIFA FIFA as a Trumper ya papa ya. How can you buy a ticket of about 700,000-800,000? Na se we nya visa na o de wade ekọ akwaji sika. Yesi we nya na sei. No mo atete. Titia ebia yami ampata 200 kura wunya. How? Obi ye bi di shemu ma FIFA man $150 balance. No se de bia ndi won ton. Nko de be che kura. It is ade no mama FIFA monhwe ne ye ma asa manfo beboka. Ya mpegidi bia. Etiphobia Member TV, official Atija, The Risen Show, Kenba TV, Cool Baby, Kumasi Online, Strong Voice Network, Solid TV, Netu Snipping, and a corner bar, and all them, including Ken's Jersey TV. You see the bay.
Politicians falter, they say they break our trust, but a new dawn is approaching from the ashes and the dust. Only can do it, only can face the fight. Can put on our bed to me,
to heal our beloved country and make everything right.
The base, a movement bold and grand for unity and progress across this fertile land. The base.
Oh, the base. Ghana first.
The base, Ghana first.
Oh, Kennedy, can I be our nation's hope and guide?
With courage in your spirit and truth
on your side. The good revolution.
It's here to stay.
To fix the broken pieces and light a brighter day.
Ghana youth, rise.
Let your voices ring.
A sweet dance to freedom.
The change that you bring.
The bass Ghana first. Oh, the bass Ghana first.
The bass is coming to stay. The bass Ghana first.
Oh Ghana, can't you see? With Kennedy we're marching towards prosperity. Arise, arise, arise. Let the whole world know Ghana's future's brighter. Watch our nation grow. First, the bass Ghana first. In the heart of our land, a rhythm starts to beat. A call to
as I say.
Luis, yeah, you were Nadia FM, you're on it. What's in the plan? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I see him, bro. Okay, right. Ghana first. Yeah, the peace. Go for the youth. The peace. Power.
Your side.